The present print scenery has seen its own revival of How style, but in the wrinkling how lot of these Who Can You Trust stories include displaced of the big display to TV. A straight sample of how migrating occurs in June, in the opening of Condor disembarkation on ONNT's auditorium web. The prize-style AMD, that boasting and spectacular support throw how includes William Wound, Bob Balaban, Myra Sorvino and Brendan Mill, stars Max Irons as Joe Tucker, this part initially played by Robert Redford, a CIA analysis who stumbles on a vile schema how puts him in the crosshairs of several really bad human beings, time outgoing him vague as to who in the by the government he can confidence. These shows exceed a quantity of episode how include Cradle in the Clan. 11 terrorism attacks but that harbor echoes of the equation how detained influence in the 70s. They involve Motherland, Mr. Robotic and to a degree This Americans, the FXAMD entrenched in the common Cold Warfare, that will sign its 6th-season run on May 30th. Down there are several reasons the paranoiac action thriller has substantially displaced to TV, maybe primarily since the type of medium-sized, nature-driven stories these films exemplified has been relegated to a cinematographic not man's earth, lose among specific effects-driven blockbusters and little freelance films. TV, besides, giving the breadth to taunt out games of cat and mouse pointer, though how poses its own set of challenges, as evidenced by the artistic contortions of Motherland in its after change of seasons and Lissa's misled recovery of this X-Files, that in its blossoming was a classical of the style, although in a uncanny twist. The UK and Dutch include been particularly nice at mountain the area, pliable and range of shows how now achieve the INS. Via avenues love Netflix and substance-hungry cord networks. The new Condor, he's cost noted, doesn't rather get flying in its discovery episodes, a remind how transferring such a conception in a episode isn't ever an lightweight trial. For lot submerged in presence 24/7's news story loop, how might audio love a equitable specification of wherever we are currently? Murder Threshold and This Americans and their change of seasons on May 27th and May 30th, accordingly. Condor premieres June 6th on Auditorium Web.